are saving the Jets. We are at kickoff. Yes. This is week 5 versus the Atlanta Falcons. Excellent. So we are trying to save the Jets with production on the field. Then we're going to take it to the off season after the season. Okay, so Michael Carter is hurt. He's going to be out for 1 week. So Todd Gurley's going to get his chance, his opportunity to start, to show what he can do to remain on this team for another year.
Here's the first carry now for Todd
Okay.
Gurley.
We're not going to judge him on one play. I mean, they were kind of waiting for that. He's still got some production, still got some yardage. He's been good as a backup throughout the season. We just want to see him continue on. Can he make the impact off the bench with fewer carries as a backup? That's really what we're looking at. Okay. About a 4 or 5 yard gain right there. Remember, we're going to set Zach Wilson up for success with the running game. All right, Todd Gurley, yes, getting some production. Oh, what is this? Okay. Okay. Well, that's a start. That's a fast start.
A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive.
That's going to help Mr. Gurley out a lot. Michael Carter's coming back next week. Mr. Gurley might get a few more carries per week. We start getting that type of production. And he's not tired yet. Put in Ty Johnson, see what he can do. I mean, if we can run the ball right down the field on the first drive, I'm not against that. And we will throw the ball more and more as we go. We're getting some good blocking. Okay. Our wide receivers are blocking downfield. That's what set that all up. Some good movement along the line of scrimmage at the point of attack. And we're going to challenge them, though. We're going to throw. We're going to see if they blitz. Nice. Touchdown, Corey Davis. Very nice. Okay, so there's a touchdown pass for Zach Wilson. It's going to help him get a little better. Corey Davis gets a touchdown. Very nice.
Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored.
Oh, missed the extra point. Not good. Okay, so it's 6-0. 81 yards and 5 plays. Not bad. Zach Wilson, 1 for 1, 10 yards and a touchdown. First pass of the game. Goes for a touchdown. We got I mean, that's a solid start. 81 yards of total offensive production. That's a solid start. I'll take that every first drive. Okay, very nice. All right, let's come out with a nickel.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in.
Let's see what we have now.
Last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right.
So Ryan was off the mark.
Got him to win. Charles already trailing by touchdown early.
Let's bring in Phillips. Let's see if Kyle Phillips can get a little bit of movement inside.
Because of what was already on the board against their defense, but I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit.
Very nice. Okay, so we got a little bit of movement from Phillips. Let's see if we can get something going here. Okay, it's 3rd and 10. We're going to sit in our zone. We're going to drop everybody back. Kyle Phillips got a little bit of movement. Let's see where we go from here. He's way off the mark. Very nice. Kyle Phillips, back-to-back plays, getting some pressure. That's what we need. Continuous pressure. And that's a 3 and out. We're going to fair catch. Ooh, I guess not. Not bad. Not bad. Todd Gurley and Zach Wilson coming back onto the field. Yes.
The rookie Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to go to work once more.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay.
So good starting.
Okay, we got Ty Johnson on the field.
They come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin the drive with Johnson.
Oh my.
One tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose.
They're trying to shut that run down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for.
Let's get Gurley back in the game.
They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice
Let's
job
challenge him here a little bit. A little bit of spacing.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson flush to his right.
Nice.
It's caught by Davis.
Corey Davis fitting it in the gap.
Across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
They're waiting on the run. They are really putting the heat on the run. Let's get some short passing. Very nice. Good job, Mims. 3 for 3 for Wilson. It's 2nd and 3. We're going to go back to the run. We're going to keep him honest. Keep setting up the pass with the run. Gradually push him back.
Now a handoff for Gurley.
Oh, Gurley's gone. Oh, look at the power. That's a touchdown for Gurley. Gurley just went over 100 yards. Mad because he didn't get the first touchdown on the first drive. He got the second touchdown on the second drive. Oh my. Is Todd Gurley coming back to form? I think looking at this, Todd Gurley belongs on the Jets next year. Absolutely. You get this kind of production from a veteran and you got a rookie like Michael Carter. Man, that's extremely solid.
And try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
A try here for the extra point.
And the extra point is good. Okay.
This one is up and good to extend their lead.
Gurley over 340 yards on the season. And remember, he's been a backup most of the year. He's doing extremely well in this game. It's still a first quarter. Let's go out and play some more defense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Very, very nice.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Okay. Let's see what we have.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar.
All right, so they're coming out in 3 wide receiver set. Let's see if we can get some pass rush going with our front 4. Get Kyle Phillips going along with Quentin Williams. Quentin right now is taking the double team. Okay, so they had it read. The defense read the play. They had the outside gap covered. Forced it back inside. Exactly what they were supposed to do. When you force a running back inside, you got more help. Cannot give that outside seam. Big plays happen that way. Okay, so that was only a 1-yard gain. Very, very good. Kyle Phillips about to get double teamed. And still gets pressure. Oh my, what did we find with Kyle Phillips in the middle? Oh wow. In a nickel set right next to Quentin Williams. Just came split right up the middle. Oh my. Is this a breakout game for the team? That's the question. If we throttle the Atlanta Falcons, could this be a breakout game for the Jets as a team? Just how far does the production get us? Okay, 3rd and 20. They don't get it. They get the completion for 8 yards. I think that's the first completion of the game. It's 13-0. Okay. Our running game is doing outstanding. Passing game is going good. You know, Zach Wilson's getting some production with some short passes. And we have not thrown an interception yet. So, I mean, we're getting production all the way around. Todd Gurley's playing like a superstar. And yes, I think Todd Gurley's going to get a few more carries throughout the course of the season. I think he's earned at least that.
Johnson on the return.
Very good. Nice return. 17-yard return. We will take that.
The rookie Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to go to work once more.
Okay, here we go.
Good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley.
Okay, good job, good job. 5 carries, 112 yards. That's amazing. And that was a 4-yard gain. It didn't look as good, but that was a 4-yard gain. Still productive. Okay. Jarrett, okay, you are a superstar making plays for your team. I wonder what Jarrett and Quentin Williams would look like on the same defensive line. Okay. So we need 8 yards. They're going to... Nice! Mims has got it on the 1. Zach Wilson's 4 for 4 with the pressure on. Everybody was covered. We had a tight window throw, and we got it. Look at this throw. Both defenders closing in. That had to be on the money, and Zach Wilson put it right there. So when you don't put too much pressure on your quarterback, that's what happens. You can maintain that kind of execution level. When you have him throw too much, he's just sitting there throwing, and each throw becomes harder. When you implement the run, you give him a little bit of a break in between throws, so the pressure's not all on him. And good things happen that way. So we're getting the production in multiple phases of the offense. We just scored another touchdown. Let's see if we can make it 20-0. We have not been stopped yet. Okay, that's 20. That's 20. And Gurley's having a breakout game. All this is because we were able to run the football first and then be able to throw second. It's extremely hard with a rookie quarterback to set up. Now, as Zach Wilson becomes more experienced, we'll be able to do more and set up the run with the pass and then alternate between the two. But right now, we must be able to win at the point of attack to give our quarterback a chance. And we're coming out in a base defense, little cover 3. Simple cover 3. We're able to get pressure on Matt Ryan, and I think if they can't stop that, and they can't. That's another sack. Kyle Phillips. Oh, my. Oh, my. Are we having another player with a breakout game? Oh, this could be good. This could be very good. Second and 22.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh, see what that pressure does? He just can't look downfield for long enough. He has to drop it off, and it's a minimal gain.
That's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your.
We were sitting there in the zone. We were waiting for it. Now it's 3rd and 19 from 3rd and 22, and they're just playing behind themselves. Almost picked off. See, when you have continuous pressure, even if you don't get there, good things happen in the secondary. We didn't get the pick, but it was close. We're not too far away from Matt Ryan throwing a pick.
Definitely got to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And we're going to get better production as we go.
Pretty move.
Very nice.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return.
Very nice. We're getting some sacks. We're getting some pressure. We've got our lineups. And remember, we've made some trades to get a ton of draft picks. This upcoming draft is just loaded. And we're getting production right now. We are finding ways to get production with what we've got right now. And we're getting better.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
nice, Gurley. 125 yards on 8 carries, 2 touchdowns for Todd Gurley. This is huge. Michael Carter's going to be back next week. But we're going to give Todd Gurley his chances, too, to keep Michael Carter healthy. I mean, if Todd Gurley can run the ball like this, this is where it's at. Yep. They've got Jarrett making a few plays here and there, but that's it. He's a extremely good player on a bad team. Okay, so we're going to come out with some short pass and loosen this up a little bit. We might take a shot, or at least take a look at. Very nice. 5 of 5, 92 yards. We're still in the first quarter, everybody. 20 points on the board? Absolutely.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Gonna have to get Denzel Mims or the ball a few more times in this game. We want to develop multiple people. We don't want just Elijah Moore to be great and everybody else to be the same. All right.
Here comes carry number 10.
And we get the first down.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Very nice.
Look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first.
Okay. Definitely want to work on spreading the ball out. We didn't do that as much throughout the rest of the season. Oh, see, I wanted that outside shoulder. He might have still got that. Let's see if it stands. Let's see if that stands. Corey Davis having a great game. Coming up big.
In this game, and the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
And this might be Zach Wilson's best game of the season.
Quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy.
Very nice. Looks like that's gonna hold up.
When the pressure's on, can you throw with touch?
Very nice. That's 27 zip. We get the touchdown. That's Corey Davis' second touchdown of the game, along with Zach Wilson. We are looking pretty spectacular. Okay, we are just in the second quarter now, with just over 100 yards passing. We're on pace for a 400-yard game.
And it'll come out to the 25.
We're going to keep that going.
Attempt to return. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field.
Okay.
You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success.
Okay. They were trying to get the ball outside. We had to make a play.
When they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
All right. We are continuing to win at the point of attack on the defensive line. That is the biggest.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Okay, they got a first down. I think that's their first down of the game. They're NFL too. They're going to get some type of production. Let's get it going here. See if we can get another sack. No, they locked everybody down. Oh, we did it. Oh, he got there for his third sack. That's a covered sack. Kyle Phillips just didn't give up. Ooh, what are we seeing here? Are we seeing a breakout game? That's going to be the interesting thing. Is this just a single game where Kyle Phillips is looking great? Or is this a breakout game? Wow. It's 2nd and 22 now.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
We need the rest of the defensive line to do something now. Okay. There's Pitts. Very nice. They've got some good players, but they don't have the total team to match up. Okay, we're going to blitz a little bit here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
All right. Got the deflection. We're getting the ball back. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, guys are... See, with pressure and sacks, it's a lot easier to get them tips. The more you produce, the more you execute. The more you execute, the more you produce. It goes hand in hand. All right. We're at the 32-yard line. We're going to start out with a little passing this time. I think they expect the run. And Todd Gurley's carries are starting to mount. So we're gonna do some short passing.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started.
And we'll do some substitutions as well. That way we don't wear out our best players, because we're gonna need some people to maintain in the second half. Oh. Okay. Okay.
And boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for them.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes.
Linebackers blitz. Corey Davis. Davis having a great game. 128 yards for Zach. 3rd and inches. Let's just run the ball here. Nothing too crazy. Get the first down. It seems like as soon as we got to get each drive started. But once we get it started, oh my. Oh, and Gurley still powers his way for a first down, even though Grady Jarrett got in the backfield. Oh my, that's huge. That's huge. I'd much rather have 1st and 10 than 4th and inches or 4th and 1 again. Oh my, that's huge. He just helped this football team.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
Cole Kmet. Oh, wow.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We just keep racking up the...
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time.
Wow. This offense is going to another level.
Speeches and guys jumping up and down.
Let's see if we can run the ball. Okay, Atlanta challenges. Overturned. Okay, so they knew that was a big play. They overturned it. We're gonna see if we can hit them deep now. We're gonna challenge that zone. I think that's a zone. That's a zone, and we are going to definitely challenge that zone. Can Denzel get there? Almost. Okay, 3rd and 10. Got a little too greedy.
The Jets on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson.
Oh, he's got that. He's got that. Oh, Mims has got a touchdown. That's huge. That's huge. 3rd and 10. We score anyway. Tight window throw. Very nice.
And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one.
See, when you get it started, good things happen. Okay, so on offense and defense, I see an elevation game, a game where our team elevates. We got 33 points, almost 34 points. Yeah, there's 34 points in the first half with 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes left to play. This would be a game changer. This is an elevation game. It's only one game, but we're going to come back next week better. There's going to be a lot of guys to develop with a game like this. This is like playing 2 games in one. All right, let's come out into cover 3 and let's see if we can get some more sacks. I mean, Kyle Phillips, 3 sacks in the first half. We might break a record. Okay. Got some linebackers playing the run. Defensive line is winning up front. Linebackers can run and hit. We've got it going.
From the 29, Ryan.
Okay. Patterson helped him get another first down. That's all right. Ryan, 5 of 10, 36 yards. Believe me, that is great defense. Okay, they're going to try to dink and dunk.
This will be stopped at the 44. That one good for
Let's do something we haven't done yet.
That's a staple of this offense.
Well, we're going to go man up, and we're going to blitz. We got 6 men coming.
But still an effective game nonetheless.
On second down.
Oh, we got lucky there. Okay, let's not do that again.
7 yards there.
All right, we'll hit them with a little cover 4. They're going to try to throw out of that.
Now it's Ryan. James has got it. Complete. 7 yards.
See how when the pressure stops up front, we're going to let Kyle Williams get a rest. I think that's got something to do with it. I think Kyle Williams got a little, or Kyle Phillips, excuse me, got a little tired. We're going to give him a break.
On second down now.
Very nice.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45.
Corner steps up and makes a great play.
A couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Falcons on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far.
All right, let's keep making plays. 3rd and 6.
Here's Ryan. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And
okay. Pitts holds on to it. We were trying to rip it out, but Pitts holds on.
Conversion.
And that's well executed there.
Let's blitz.
Down, and I love the confidence that they have.
Let's see if we can get this. We need a sack right now.
Right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw.
Whoa, wide open receiver. Can't have that. We cannot have that.
It's another first down.
Kyle Pitts out of Florida was the 4th overall pick in the 2021 draft, the highest a tight end has ever been taken. A lot of people thought he was the best player in the draft.
So they've made their adjustments on offense. They're a little angry that they're down 34-0. It's the first drive that we've given anything up.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now.
We're now in the red zone. It gets a little harder here. Let's get a little pressure. All right, that's a personal foul too, so it's going to be like on the 2-yard line.
That would appear to be a face mask. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Let's get Kyle Phillips back into this game. Let's hope he is still able to do what he was doing before. Yes.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. Now it's Ryan. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
We got that one stopped. Very good. Got the first pass stopped. Still 1:52 left in the first quarter. Yeah, they're coming out 3 tight end set. We're going to come out goal line. Come out with a 5-3, little man.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd goal.
Let's get this done. Let's get this stuffed. Okay, they got that touchdown. All right, they put a touchdown on the board. We get the ball back, but now we'll get some more offensive production, and let's take this into the second half.
Touchdown on the season, and the Falcons cut into that lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Okay. All right, they got a touchdown. Very nice.
Extra point attempt.
Looks like they're going to try to mount a comeback. We are going to have continuous pressure to stop them.
And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
They seem pretty determined. Now that they got a little something going, they're going to be a little harder to stop now. Now that they got that touchdown. Looks like they got it going on offense now. Took them a little while, but they got it going.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
All right. We got it going on offense, too. 33 points of it.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Very nice. Yes.
Todd Gurley and the offense, they get set and trot back out there now.
Okay, let's
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime.
get Barrios in, and we'll put Elijah Moore over here.
Keep everybody here.
I want to keep Corey Davis healthy, so we're going to put Denzel over here. He can do similar things. Might not be exact, but he's not bad either.
His vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
Almost come away with a big one. Okay. I mean, if we don't have to run we don't have to throw the ball down the field. I just wanted to take a shot.
And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that in.
Okay, Todd Gurley gets a few yards. They got to take timeouts now.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. Here's Wilson.
Oh! I'm going to go for this. It might sound a little crazy, but I'm going to go for this. I think we got to play that. I don't want to just hand it back to their offense. I want to try to get this. I think they're going to blitz, and I think we can beat the blitz with the slant. No, they didn't blitz, but we can still beat their zone. Mims has got it. Yes. 194 yards. Denzel Mims, 5 catches, 135 yards. Yes. All right. Let's get some of our depth into the game and see if they can play. If they can't play, if they can't make plays, they might not be here next year. We need to know what our depth can do.
Now it's Wilson. He's going to look deep.
Oh, has he got that? No, just overthrew him. Just missed him. He had everybody beat.
The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Let's get everybody beat again. Oh, and he's got it. That's a touchdown, Elijah Moore. We just surpassed 250 yards. Passing.
With touchdown number 7 on the year.
Very nice.
Continues to pour it on.
How's that for offensive production?
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because
oh my, this is Zach Wilson's best game of the season.
4 touchdown passes. That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
In the first half, we are not done yet. And we are not slowing down. We are going to keep the heat on. We are going to, remember, we are trying to increase our team's progression with production. We are developing with production. So I do not want to slow this game down. I want this game to be 100-7. If we can do that, we'll be better for the next game. And it increases our chances of doing this again at some point in the season. And it'll elevate our whole entire team going into next year. And we're still winning, so I mean, we'll have playoffs and everything else. I mean, this game, so we're 3-1. We lost to the Denver Broncos in a simulated week. I didn't put that on film. All right, we simulated that week, and we lost versus the Denver Broncos. So this is going to be our 4th win of the season. This would go a long way to helping us make the playoffs. Getting that 4th win. I think the biggest one is the 5th win. Getting at least, halfway to 10 wins. That's how fast you can. And doing that early in the season will definitely buy us time to get better.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they get the stoppage with a little over
so they're taking timeouts.
They
didn't get anything on the play. Kyle Phillips looked very active down there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan.
Oh, there's some heat.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back.
Kyle Phillips coming off the ball. Yes.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He's got
Let's take a timeout.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the
We're going to get the ball back. Absolutely. We're going to take every opportunity to develop Zach Wilson and the rest of the team. Every opportunity. Okay, 33-yard line. Nice starting field position, 37 seconds. So there's nothing that we can at this point, we can do no wrong. At this point. I mean, we don't want to throw a pick. We want to be kind of cautious with the football. But at this point, there's not a lot that we can really do wrong. Oh, just missed Elijah Moore. 258 yards in passing in the first half. We're on pace for a 500-yard game here. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. And that gets Elijah Moore's got a touchdown. That gets him closer to 100 yards as well. And we are resting veteran players right now and still getting production. Now we're going to see some of them veterans in the second half. Nice! Okay, so second touchdown for Elijah Moore. 17 receptions on the season. That's 47. Oh, that's 8 touchdowns on the season. 8 touchdowns. That's 5 touchdown passes in the first half for Zach Wilson.
I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Very, very nice. Outstanding.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And oh, it's no good for the second time now in this first.
Okay, so we missed another field goal. We got to kind of get that under control. We do have a rookie kicker.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Okay. Yeah, he's a rookie. It's going to happen sometimes. We're in a game where we've got time for him to learn. Not a lot of time, but some.
And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
Very nice. Okay, so let's see if we can get a sack here. We need a sack.
Final 24 seconds of the first.
Let's put a little blitz on.
Come up here 1st and 10. Here's Ryan.
Oh,
It's James.
Oh, wow. As much passing as they've had all game long. Okay, we're not going to blitz. We're not blitzing. We need to get pressure up front.
They'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
And we did, and that's a sack fumble. They just lost a whole bunch. Okay. Okay, sack fumble, nice. Kyle Phillips is having a game.
Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's
325 yards passing, 130 yards rushing. We're going to skip the halftime report.
We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest.
Very good. All right, let's start off on defense. Let's get some more sacks.
I'd rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter. And all right, never mind.
We're on pace for over 600 yards passing. I think we're going to start off with the run, though. We're not going to just continue just to fire at will. We're gonna hit him with the run a little bit more. It's gonna be Todd Gurley's time to show what he can do. Okay, they're coming in with a double tight end set, but I think one of them's going into the slot, so we're gonna come out in a nickel. Yeah. Yeah, see, they're coming out. No, they're coming out with double tight end set. Oh, got the hit on the quarterback. Forced. A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure.
And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Ryan.
All right. 3rd down. Defense is playing well. They're getting themselves off the field. That's what I like. They are generating enough on defense to help themselves get off the field. You don't see a lot of long drives here. Okay, Pitts is going to make some plays. They've got some playmakers. They're going to get some first downs. But we've held Matt Ryan to this point to 150 yards.
There's a nice pickup right there.
Very nice.
I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
That's out of bounds.
Incomplete. Took a shot.
Very nice.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Okay, help him out, guys. Don't look at him.
Yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Okay, so they're acting like they want to run a little bit. Let's hit him with a little zone blitz.
That makes things very difficult, but when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defense.
Oh, jump the gap. Trying to make a read. Got beat. Created a hole by not staying home. All right. Not good. Let's do it again.
He's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
Nice interception. Bryce Hall. Okay, Bryce Hall starting to turn in a nice season. Starting to put a nice season together. Because that's his 2nd interception of the season.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish, but you know who's really upset on their team? The defense.
All right, let's get the running game going.
They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it
Let's not overburden Zach Wilson. Let's. Oh my. Oh, Grady Jarrett says no. You will have to throw. You are not going to beat us on the run. Okay. I respect that. We can beat you through the air just as well as on the ground. There's no question about that.
They often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like
okay. Oh, okay. All right. Just not quite far enough. Okay, that's fine. Let's hit him with a little bit of spacing. We still got some backups in for right now. As far as wide receivers, not on the offensive line.
Now Wilson.
Oh, that's a drop. Okay.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd.
Well, we've got.
That was not an easy one to hold on.
I don't want to give up our momentum. We're going to put Corey Davis back in. I think if that was Corey Davis, we have a first down right now. So we're going to hit him with some more spacing. I know it's 4th down, but it's 47-7.
Now they're out there again to try once more.
Okay. Oh, short of the first down, though.
And now this is going to be close.
Okay.
The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
I think they did.
Surprising move to go for
okay.
Predictably, at least somewhat
I thought he was going to make that first down, but
possession here turns
let's go get him.
With the football already being in the red zone. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Okay.
Complete to the tight end
they're hitting some outlet receivers right now.
15 for a pickup of 4.
Let's just play some base defense and make them beat us.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan got a man. It's Patterson complete.
Okay.
He's brought down just
3rd down.
10 at the 11.
Very good.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So it looks like we've got a good interior pass rusher to go along with, you know, next year. I think he more or less looks like a backup player, though. He's a little streaky. Okay.
Falcons are going to have 1st and goal.
Mosley makes the hit.
Finish off this drive with 6 points.
Their offense is heating up a little bit. No big deal. We still have a huge lead. They just made one play against us. We had a drop by a wide receiver. But see how one drop by a wide receiver can change the complexity of a game. And how sacks can just elevate a whole team. 5 sacks, one player.
We'll check on his status when we get back.
Kyle Phillips is having a whole season. Kyle Phillips is having a whole season in one game. He's about to break a record.
Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage.
Okay, 3rd and goal. See, that sack just elevated our whole thing, our whole team. That would have been a touchdown. If we didn't get that sack, that would have been a touchdown.
Now Ryan.
That's a stop.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough.
Defense is starting to elevate. See, once we get that production, plays get made. Good things happen.
Secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Very nice. Let's block that kick.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
Okay.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
So we stop him for 3. We get a sack. I wouldn't change anything about that. Even though we gave up points, you never know. If we had punted it, we might not have got the sack. I think the sack is going to be much more crucial. So what I look at Kyle Phillips like is, can we get him to next season, get him some more sacks throughout the course of the season, get him to elevate his game, get him to level up a little bit, and have him for a backup pass rushing interior defensive lineman. That's how I'm looking at him right now. I mean, we are definitely looking at interior D-line size. We give up way too much in the running game.
On first down. Throw left side complete.
And that's Elijah Moore.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Doing some more. Yes.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I thought the Jets had a really impressive
Elijah Moore, 4 catches, 149 yards. Wow. Couple touchdowns. Very nice.
And then went and grabbed this man, Elijah Moore from Ole Miss, with the 2nd pick of round 2. Plenty of targets to go around, a fairly thin receiving core now. And Elijah Moore, so explosive, picks up the first down.
Okay. Okay. Gurley. Got a 4-yard gain in the pass. Helping us stay going. We haven't forgot about the running game. It's just Grady Jarrett is eating it up in the middle. He is activated. I need him to pass rush to wear down a little bit, get him running around. See, Grady Jarrett is reading every run and just taking everything out. We will hit him with some outside runs, don't worry. But we can only run outside to one. We can't run to Grady Jarrett's side. He is shutting everything down completely. Very nice, Corey.
Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's
we'll try a quick pitch on the outside. See if we can get. I mean, they are ready though. Look at them.
On first down, it's Gurley.
Okay. All right. We get a little bit of hesitation by Gurley, but we did get a little bit. Okay. So let's hit him with some stretch. We've hit him in the middle. They know that's coming. Let's hit him with some stretch. Double tight end, but not to one side.
On 2nd down, it's Gurley again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
let's give Ty Johnson some runs.
Keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds.
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you.
I think they're in a zone. We're gonna bring Westco over.
Situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game, and with the lead, stay in bounds.
Oh wow, they were waiting. They were waiting. But we're not kicking a field goal. It's 4th and 5. We are not kicking the field goal. We want to continue to wear on that defense, continue to score, and keep our drive going. Keep our team developing.
Throwing is Wilson.
Corey Davis helping us continue on. That's 384. Corey Davis, 7 receptions, 96 yards. Very nice. We're going to challenge right up the seam.
Here's Wilson.
That's so he's over 100. He's eclipsed 150 yards. Okay. So we're going to see what Jeff Smith can do in here. We're going to continue to develop our entire core, our entire group.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first.
Okay, nice catch, 10 yards. Here we go. And we're over 400 yards passing. Very nice.
When we come back, you are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's keep them spread out. Let's get away from Jarrett. Let's bring our tight end over. That will change the defense a little bit, so they are in a... Oh, my God. First guy doesn't get it. It's that Grady Jarrett. We cannot stop him. We need somebody. See if we give our right guard a rest if we can get a big play here. Okay, they moved Grady Jarrett to the other side. And Gurley just powers his way. Yes.
Todd Gurley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Very nice. Looking more and more like the Todd Gurley of old, helping us elevate our franchise. And I don't think there's a doubt about it. He's going to get another chance next year. Okay.
Change up there, going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
The point after is good.
Very nice.
Will swell by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Entire team is just getting better as we are elevating our group. Yes. We can't run the ball as much, though. That is a little bit of a concern. But we are able to navigate with our throwing. We do have enough depth to keep the offense going. See if we can get another sack. See if we can break a sack record with Kyle Phillips.
Come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Ryan, that is caught.
Okay, 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play.
Not giving up too much for the next week. We're not giving up a lot on film either. We're hitting him with a base defense.
Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Okay. They hit us with a screen. They're going to make certain plays. They've got talent. They are going to make certain plays. We cannot panic and try to shut down every play. We're just here to stop them from scoring touchdowns. They're trying to get it going, switching their sets and mixing it up, but we're just going to keep hitting them.
Looking to throw. Ryan, he finds his man, complete. It's Patterson. That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been
2 yards. All that was 2 yards.
Very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run.
And Corey Patterson's tired.
Now here's a throw.
Okay.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up
3rd and 4. Sticking with that base cover 3 defense. Okay, just playing We're winning at the point of attack, taking seconds away from Matt Ryan, just applying consistent pressure, and good things happen. Matt Ryan saw the movement along the line of scrimmage. Offensive line was getting pushed back, and that's what happens.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Okay, 12-yard line. That's beautiful. We can drive it 88 yards down the field. We got 404 yards of passing, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions from Zach Wilson. Oh my. 19 completions. Beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. That is a perfect scenario.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh, Jeff Smith. Okay. All right, Jeff. We'll give you some opportunity to develop here.
And it'll make it second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
see if Jeff can run a deep route.
Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Oh, he can. He got down there. Nice play. Picked up some sizable yardage. See, once you get it going, and you can't get it going with backups, but once you get some execution going and you get that energy rolling, you get that momentum, that's when you can bring a backup in, and a backup can perform similar to the ability of a starter, but it takes the starters to get the energy going to where you can get that kind of production from a backup. Oh, yeah, that was covered. Everybody was covered. I was trying to get outside the pocket. Everybody was covered on that one. They had that red. Okay, a little short passing. Here we come.
Here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From midfield now, here's Wilson. They'll get this out to Gurley.
Okay, just wanted to get some yardage there. Get some of it back.
And it'll be third down. Here's Wilson to throw.
Nice! Corey Davis over 100 yards.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
116 yards, 8 catches, 2 touchdowns. Yes.
You don't have to call the game in fear at all.
Very nice. Over 400 yards on the season.
Lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Oh!
That's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Didn't want that. Did not want that, but that's fine. He's got 5 touchdowns. Let's play some defense. They're an NFL team too. They're gonna make some. They're going to make some plays. It's inevitable.
As a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand.
Got the sack. That's 6 sacks.
Six-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while.
That's 6 sacks in one player.
Starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Okay, so we've got some things developing. We're putting some heat on them. It's 2nd and 22.
Loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. And able to get
okay,
it to about the 16-yard
we've got the stop.
line.
That's 3rd and 12.
Back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Let's go get the sack now. Let's go get the 7th sack of the game. Nobody besides Kyle Phillips is doing anything.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to
That's
get
4th
this
down.
across the
We get the ball
20
back.
before going out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So they're forced to
We've got some good things happening in multiple aspects of our team. We have got some good things happening.
The rookie Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to go.
Very nice. Let's hit him with some vertical passing.
For the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
We'll get Braxton underneath, doing a drag. They expect it a little deeper.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time.
Oh.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
As he's
All right.
taken down. Able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, so they're starting to figure out how to shut us down, but it's in the 4th quarter. It's 54 points too late. We are not going to let Zach Wilson take that kind of a beating, though. All right. Got a 9-yard gain. Gurley's sitting at 150 yards. Very nice. Let's get Ty Johnson into the game. 2-minute warning. This is what we're looking for right here.
Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter,
okay. So we got a few more yards on the ground. Lots of yards in the pass. Production all the way around the field. Zach Wilson, man, he had a game today. Looks like that running game. Looks like we got him slowed down up front. We can run this game out.
Anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Got him.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
That's the 6th touchdown pass. Jeff Smith's 1st touchdown on the season. Getting production all around for the entire depth chart.
Pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about
Very
anything,
nice.
just
this is the perfect game. This is exactly what you want to see.
Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here.
Okay, minute 30 left to go. Let's see if we can get another sack.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over.
Or an interception. Let's continue to develop our team.
Getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message?
Ever since we put in Kyle Phillips for an interior pass rusher next to Quinton Williams, it changed the game. 6 sacks later. Oh, wow. That was almost 7.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows, you may meet up with this team again.
Minute left in this game, just trying to get a sack. Oh, they're going to screen us to death.
That's Patterson, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
Let's do this a little different. I think they're going to screen all the way down the field. Oh, that was almost picked.
Gets big yardage and puts points on the board. They have pride too on that side of the ball.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
3rd down. Kyle Phillips tried to cut it upfield, though.
They get 6. That'll leave them with.
We're not getting any type. They're getting the ball out pretty quick, but we're not getting any type of push.
Ryan will throw again. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
Okay.
And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Ryan. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
Kyle Pitts.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20.
Got some late production. Kyle Pitts had a big game. But when you come as a team, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going to see just how our team developed.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
at the conclusion of this game. And we're going to take a look at the draft as well. Nice game. One game's not going to define a season, but you need games like this to happen throughout the season and increase our chances of doing this again. This is what we needed. This is going to help Zach develop. This is going to help the whole team develop. And we got production throughout the depth chart too. So, man, let's take a look at this. How many players caught a pass?
Ashton Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Okay, so we've got Corey Dave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5, okay, so it wasn't that much. But Jeff Smith, a depth receiver, 4 catches, 95 yards, and a touchdown. He's not as good as a Denzel Mims or Elijah Moore, but he can get production. Helping him to develop is crucial to our team. If we don't have to come and spend a top round pick on a wide receiver, it's going to help us out. Corey Davis is playing as our number 1 receiver and playing well. And he's going to continue to develop. Let's see what the Russian looked like. Todd Gurley, 150 yards, played great. Played absolutely great. 6 sacks, we all know. Kyle Phillips was the only person to get a sack. Bryce Hall with an interception. Wow. A lot of activity. A lot of production. Not that many. So we didn't really have a leader in tackles. We have a bunch of guys right around 5 tackles. That's huge. That's crucial. That means we made plays throughout the course of the game from a variety of ways. Avery Williamson is pleading his case to be at least back on the team. I'm not saying necessarily a starter, but at least be back on the team to help out next year. Okay, so just like Ty Johnson came up. And when you do things as a team, it elevates everybody. So he was already fast. He's got 93 speed now. That changes him as a player. His speed aspect of himself, that changes. He's going to get a few more carries too, because he's going to develop now. He's going to get through the hole just a split second quicker, and that might open up some plays. See, now, and okay. Oh, his block shedding came up 4. That's kind of big. That means it's going to be just that much easier for him to do what he's already done. Awareness, play recognition come up. Okay, that's big. And he's only 24 years old. That is absolutely crucial. Okay, let's go ahead and simulate the week, go into our bye, and see just how many players get upgraded. Okay. Go ahead and go into, we got 30 staff points as well. I'm going to go ahead and spend some of them staff points. Absolutely, before we go into practice. Okay. So our coordinators don't cost as much, right? So in the talent tree, one of the first things I got was to make sure I spent 20 staff points on making sure it costs 20% less. The first upgrade is 10%, the second one is 20%, and it makes it a little easier to develop the offensive coordinator. Now we're getting good production from our defense. We still want to develop our defense, but let's face it, we got a rookie quarterback. We've got inexperience in our wide receiver core. We've got some talent, but we've got some inexperience as well. Let's make sure we can do some things. Okay, on offense first. Okay, so we got to start from the top. And we are just working our way down. Okay, run blocking, power by the offensive lineman by 1. Honestly, by 3 would be good. Oh, yes. I'm going to get that +3. Or not. No, we are. Okay, so that'll be the next thing we do, and then we will continue to get down here. The biggest one for me is this. If your coordinator, because he is your coordinator, your offensive line just block better, stronger at the point of attack, they're just better all the way around, that, for me, is huge. Same thing with the defensive coordinator on the defensive side of the ball, but we want to make sure if our offense stays going and nobody can just shut us down, we're going to be in every game. We can play some bend but don't break defense with anybody. But we want to be able to do more as we move forward. Okay, let's go to our weekly strategy. I'm going half pad. No, we'll go full pads. Defense, absolutely. Go to offense. See what the health is there. If they're at 100%, we're going full pad. Oh yeah, we're going full pads. On an off week, absolutely. We need to get better. Okay, start the training. Got Elijah Vera Tucker, Elijah Moore, and Zach Wilson as our focus players. All right. So it looks like everybody came up nicely. Look at the progression of Avery Williamson. He's looking like he might just be able to extend. He might be a good veteran just to keep around because his progression is nice. He got over 700 points from practice. Same thing with Jalen Smith. There are players that may actually be on the depth chart. Zach Wilson, yes. Michael Carter performed well as well. All right. And remember, we get Michael Carter back for this next upcoming game. So that is absolutely huge. And we get to upgrade some players. Let's see just what happened. Zach Wilson. Very good. That was the one I was looking for that big, big game. All right, so we need him to be a scheme fit. We need an improviser. It doesn't affect his overall, but he does become a better quarterback, and now he's a scheme fit. So he's going to increase in practice his effectiveness in practice and just how much progress he makes just from going to practice. So that for us is huge. And it's still going to make him a better player. He's going to increase his effectiveness within our scheme. He's going to execute better. And it looks like we just have some depth players coming along right now. Very good. So at our worst, we are getting better. Increasing the depth. Bryce Love, a running back that just never quite got it started in the NFL. Had a phenomenal college career at Stanford, but just never got it going in the NFL. All right, let's bring it all the way to New England through our bye week. Michael Carter is available to play. Excellent. I'm going to say that they think that, Bryce Hall. They think Bryce Hall is the breakout player. Okay. I don't think we're going to hold him to 150 yards passing, but okay. But you see, the better your team is, the easier it's going to be to have breakout players because these goals are going to be easier to hit. You're going to get more help from everybody on the field, not just one player. All right, let's go ahead and go to our weekly straight. We're not going to go run full pads 2 weeks in a row. I don't think that is very intelligent at all. Well, even though we're 100%, we're still going half pads. We need to be 100% for the game. And let's go ahead and start training. Very nice. Okay. Ashton Davis is someone that I'm looking at, but his practice reps, they're not as much as, I mean, we don't have anybody that's just jumping off the board in our as far as progression in the defensive backfield. That's what I'm noticing. We have some guys that have some talent. They can kind of get the job done, but we don't have a lot of playmaking ability in our secondary. Look at Avery Williamson, a little bit stronger progression. Okay, so when we go half pads, we don't do anywhere near as much. Franklin Myers making some progress, though. All right. Franklin Myers needs to get some production. All right, Zach Wilson still getting. See, even though we only had him in half pads, he's still, because he's a scheme fit now, made a lot more progress. Along with Michael Carter and some of the other guys. Holy cow. Now, let's see how that offensive line is doing. Denzel Mims, Elijah Moore making the progress. Yes. Vera Tucker. Wow. Making some serious progress. And Vera Tucker and Elijah Moore leveling up. Very nice. This is what we need. This is what we need. We need multiple players, both from the depth and the starters, and especially the young guys, to get better for next year. So when we bring in more guys, it just elevates the entire franchise. We're going to make him a better route runner. That's going to make him better all the way around. Very nice. He's got a little bit more acceleration now. So 91 acceleration. Look at the catching. Man, look at the route running. The route running is the only thing that's holding Elijah Moore back. As soon as he levels up his route running, his catching is great. His speed is very good. Very good for the NFL. His agility is more than good enough for the NFL. He needs a little bit more release and some route running ability, and this young man is going to be phenomenal. Change of direction, oh my. So once the route running comes into form, you're going to see some of that slick moves that he used to do in Ole Miss. It's going to, the better you execute the route, the easier it is to make the catch, and then the more you can do after the catch. So you're going to see some of them spin moves, them juke moves, the broken tackles, because he's going to make the move before the corner, because he's going to be into his break just that much faster. Yep. We don't have that much further to go. We've got some players moving right along. Let's take a look at some stats, because the stats affect how the team moves forward as a group. Okay, so the more production you have, see, even with that 500-yard game, Zach Wilson, 1,300 yards. Okay, so we need some more big games down the stretch to increase, his season. That's all we're trying to do here. If we can throw for 4,500 yards with Zach Wilson, he does have 14 touchdown passes, that's good for a rook. But most of that came in last week's contest. Sixth in the NFL in touchdown passes, second in passer rating. That's the most important thing, passer rating. Okay, he's going to need the yardage. The yardage will come, but the whole team's got to get better along with him. We do not put the pressure all on Zach Wilson and just tell him to get it done. We don't do that. That's a no-no. You allow time for the whole team to come up with him, and that's exactly what we're doing. And it's working. Elijah Moore is looking like he's going to explode. didn't have a lot of production early in the season, and that's, pretty much the case for rookies. First couple weeks, it's tough, and then they pick it up. And that's exactly what we're seeing from Elijah Moore. And the more you see from Elijah Moore, it seems like the more you see from Denzel Mims, and then Corey Davis starts having breakout performances. Okay, and all of this is helping Zach Williams. So you get the you set your wide receivers up for success in simple routes to get the ball in their hands, get them some production, get that energy flowing, right? To work the ball down the field in intermediate and longer routes. And the whole while with a consistent flow of running to where you're not putting too much on Zach Wilson. You're managing the game and reading the game for Zach Wilson from the sideline with the run and pass options until you see him getting to a rhythm. And then once Zach Wilson gets into a rhythm, it's over. All right. Let's bring it. So we've got let's just go see what we have for free agents just to see. I just want to see it, and I want to check out what we've got for trade bait. What is the trade bait that's out there? We are approaching the trade deadline. Okay, so you can pretty much see a lot of veterans. We're just trying to make... We're probably not a Super Bowl team this year. Next year could be a different story. But I'm not going to bring in a veteran to slow down our production. We're winning with what we've got, and we're developing young players while winning at the same time. So bringing in a veteran just to bring in a veteran, really not the thing to do. I feel that would just slow the team down. And right now that looks pretty much like what we've got. Some good veterans, good football players. Nobody just jumping off the board and just going to be outstanding, though. Yeah, we've got players that'll play well, but nobody that's just jumping off the board and gonna just absolutely make you jump for joy. At this point, let's see where the trade bait is. Four and one, man, wouldn't that be nice? Let's see who wants to negotiate and evaluate our value for them. LaMarcus Joyner, Rashad Jones, probably not. Probably not going to bring you back. Bradley McDougall, probably not. Jeff Gladly, ooh. I'm probably going to bring you back. Yeah, sure, 24. I'm going to bring you back for one season. Okay, you want a little bit more money? I don't know how much more you're going to get. Because there's a lot of corners in this draft. Definitely want to sign Gitry. Definitely do not want him to go anywhere. 96 speed. And being that Gladly doesn't want... We signed him as a free agent in the preseason. So, yeah, he's played well. But that 96 speed of Gitry, I might want to get that on the field a little bit more. Might give him some more playing time. Jeff Smith, I think we're bringing him back. I think he's going to catch some passes throughout the course of the season. I think he's going to get some production. I think he's going to gradually get better. I think you're going to see more and more of our depth chart play because there's going to be more offensive plays. Because we're going to get more consistent drives. I'm not saying we're going to just blow everybody out like we did in Atlanta, but I'm saying that there's going to be more plays. You know, if we start getting 5 more first downs per game, you know, that's the opportunity of 15 more offensive plays. And I think you could see 18 to 19 more plays. So that means Jeff Smith's going to get 6-7 plays a game to where he's going to get an opportunity to make a catch or two. And... you know, just level up a little bit more than he would have before. Towards the end of the season, could be a totally different ballgame. Okay, so we've got... we're going to definitely keep our kicker. I think he's done a good job. I like the kicking power. Kicking accuracy could be a little better, but, you know, overall he's a good player. Avery Williamson, he's approaching 30. That's the only problem. And he's a 75. So when in Madden, when they approach in real life, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think there's not that going to be that much of a drop with Avery. Avery's going to continue to stay focused and get better. But in Madden, you know, he might be -6 next year on his overall, and he might be a 69. So that's something we're going to have to pay attention to. But I'm not trading Avery Williamson because I think before we made him our starter in the nickel package, we were getting beat badly. So Avery Williamson was able to help out against the run and be good enough in the passing game next to Mosley to help us get some stops. So you can't just run the ball right up the field, and good enough in the passing game to where he's not a liability. So we've got some decisions to make. We'll make that at the end of the season and go from there. We'll probably draft another middle linebacker, to be honest. Pretty high. We definitely had seen early in the season how important it is to have a middle linebacker that can shut down, who can play some nickel and shut the run down with a 6-man front while your defense is spread out. Let's take a look at some... Let's see who they want to trade. Let's see who's out there on the trading block. See if anything just jumps off. We're not trading for Jimmy Garoppolo. Good player, nothing wrong with him, but we're just not trading for him. Okay. Taking a look at some offensive linemen. Okay, so people are trying to trade their backups right now. That's what it looks like. Ooh. Ooh. 27 years old, so by the time he really starts to produce, extremely strong, great moves, but the shed blocking leaves a little something to be desired. Otherwise, he would be dynamic. Let's see, because I would rather have Kyle Phillips as a backup. I'm not trading anything from this year's draft for him, because we have enough picks to where I might have enough picks to generate more picks. Yeah, 3 number 2s, 3 number 3s, couple of 4s, couple of 5s, multiple 6s. Yeah, we don't need to. Let's hit him with a 2 and a 4 from the 2023 draft and see how close we are. Oh, that made it official. Okay, so we just got a drastic upgrade to our interior defensive line. We've all seen that Quentin Williams needs somebody to play with. I don't think Kyle Phillips is going to be able to do that every single week like he did against Atlanta. Okay? But Ioannidis might. He might be able to do a little bit of something. And we still have Kyle Phillips, so we can bring him off the bench. On a week-to-week, I think Kyle Phillips would gradually wear down and be almost non-existent. But as a backup player, I think he could still get production for longer. And Ioannidis is going to be a more consistent player in the middle for us, which is exactly what we need. And he's only 27 years old, so he's got some good years left. Ooh, he's a scheme fit. Ooh. Okay. And we didn't give up anything this year for him. We gave up a 2 and a 4 from the 2023 draft. And we've got a lot of draft picks this year. So we traded some talent away, and we were able to win with it. Now we are elevating our franchise with a mid-80s player. That's solid. That's solid. And we were winning before he got here. So now this is going to increase our ability to play slightly more consistent football as we move forward. Absolutely. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what else we can find, if there's anything else available at all. That was big. I mean, it's not like the whole team or anything, but it definitely, I mean, you increase our interior, and now all of a sudden, and we already are getting good pass rush in pass rushing situations from Kyle Phillips, so now our whole defensive line is going to play better, right? It's going to make it a lot easier for Quentin Williams and Kyle Phillips. So Kyle Phillips is going to continue to get some reps, but our depth of defensive line and overall play, it just got better for the entire defense. That was big. Okay, so made a trade at D tackle. Okay, I don't think we're making a move on any of these guys. We could go into the draft and get similar production. Taquan Lewis, okay. Mid-70 player, already a 76. He's going to be a depth role player. He would have to have extreme production for multiple weeks to put together just an unbelievable season. We have somebody, in John Franklin Myers, who's higher rated and younger, so much stronger progression. I think we're going to... And Kyle Phillips can play on the left side as well, so he can back up from multiple positions, both inside and outside, and help us with some pass rush. I'm not making a move at left end. Right side linebacker, nobody. Cody Barton, ooh. He's 24. He's going to be 25 next year. He's a 72. Still going to trend upwards. I don't think we're going to make the move. If he was a 75, 76, and 24, that would be a different story. But I don't think they would want to trade him at that point. Okay. Oh, David Long. So he's 24 and a 70, but man, he's fast. Okay, we're going to leave him alone now. We are looking for people that are going to help us not have to go. We want fewer needs in the draft. We don't want to go into the draft with just a ton as a needy team. Now here's a player. Young. Only a 67. He's 24. He's not that young. But if we move him to the right defensive end, how does he rate then? Let's view his player card. Let's see what his strength to speed ratio is with quickness and acceleration. So he's fast, but they're playing him outside linebacker for DN. Okay, so the block shedding, that's what it is. He's got the strength, he doesn't have the awareness, and he is hurt right now. Okay, never mind. So we're not going to be able to really develop him this year. He's going to be out for a while. Not going to be able to practice, not going to be able to do any of it. Okay. Why are they trading him away? Let's take a look at this. This doesn't make any sense. He's a 76. He's 23. He's hurt. So he's basically out for the rest of the season. But I'm going to get a much better player next year. I mean, he's as good as our best corner on the team. And he's younger. But he's hurt right now. And that's why they want to trade him. But I don't think they can. Why is he... I don't think they're going to let this trade go through. Because if I can get a deal right here, I will definitely take a risk. Bring him in next year. No, see, they're not going to... He might be a free agent, though, at some point. Yeah, they're not going to... We can't trade for a hurt player. DeAndre Baker? Okay. Troy Pride, good player. Mike Edwards. I wonder if he's hurt and they're just trying to... No, he's not hurt. Okay. So, let's try a 3 and a 5. Because then we can move Ashton Davis. Absolutely. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Ashton Davis can play strong safety. He can play free safety. He's highly active as a strong safety. A lot of speed. So yeah, we're going to increase. So we got a little bit more depth. So now we do not have to draft the safety position next year early. We just don't have to. We can even go into, to get a backup strong safety, we can go into free agency and get that. Or we can draft, in the lower portions of the draft, a very solid strong safety in the lower third to fourth round. So that is definitely going to make... So we've made our draft next year at a few positions slightly easier by acquiring talent for picks. We're going to generate some picks for next year. I'm not too worried about depleting that next draft class. We're going to be doing, we're going to do some trading. There's no question about that. Very nice. Okay, we want to keep all of our... Let me see here. I would actually like to keep Jared Wilson just for 1 year. If he comes back a 75 next year, it's worth it. Go ahead and cut Niesman. Even though I got better, I think we're going to do a little better. Very nice. All right, so let's make a roster move here. Getting into the little bit of the strategy about how we're improving the team. And we're getting ready for next year as well. Right along the same time, we are jockeying for a position to attempt to be a Super Bowl team next year. And not just a one-year wonder, but to be able to compete for multiple years. And speed and ability. So we have two trending players, and they're both trending upwards at both safety spots now. And we've improved the middle, our interior defensive line. Very, very nice. See, Ashton Davis. We're going to get Marcus May back. But there is some buts here. I signed him to a big-time deal. But he may get traded. I'm not saying he's going to definitely get traded, but we may move on from Marcus May. Ashton Davis is going to get an opportunity to play some football this year. All right, so let's make sure Ashton Davis is in the starting lineup. And he's going to have an opportunity to make a lot more production as a strong safety. And just get a lot better faster. Let's go to our depth chart. Check our interior defensive line. Very, very good. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. So Ioannidis does have a little bit of speed. Not a ton, but a little bit. And, okay, look at the speed from Kyle Phillips, though. And that's what we're going to be looking at. But the strength difference, huge strength difference. Ioannidis has got enough speed to put the heat on, though. And with Kyle Phillips playing like how he played, that's going to help that whole scenario out even more. Now let's go to safety. Well, let's go to slot. I'm going to put Gitry. Okay, we're going to get McDoodle. Gladly was getting a lot of playing time. Let's get Gitry in there for the rest of the season. Let's get Michael Carter in there. And then Gladly, you're a free agent. You didn't accept. So we're going to go ahead and move Eccles as well. He'll start to get some of that playing time. Getting ready. And this is how we are going to make sure that we continue to develop our roster the way we want to develop, to where we're getting better. That's going to set next year up for success. I want to take a look at Quincy Williams as a nickel. We saw what he did in real life. I want to see what he can do on Madden. Very fast, active linebacker. He did some things. So I'm going to go ahead and put to see, could we trade an Avery Williamson? Don't want to, but could we and get away with it? Now that we have more tackle on the interior of our defensive line, and we've got that increases our depth. Yeah, we might be a much, 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 much more complete team, or at least closer to that. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, and I'll see you on the next Madden 22 video.